Please. Please. Oh, you had to drag it out. Come on, just skip forward. Please. Wait, did it miss or something? This is the one. I know it for a fact. I don't care if that other Porygon 2 goes free. You are dying right now. Nothing. Hello everybody, I guess this isn't the beginning of the episode, but it's the beginning of this recording for me. The second thing on our to-do list today is finishing up Magma Cavern for the second time, and I'm not showing anything because there's no reason for me to. It's the exact same as when we went through the original time. There's no added things because you could recruit Pokemon originally, unlike Sky Tower, so I feel like this is, you know, it makes sense. I'm a little under-equipped at this point. I think there were some items that unfortunately I was kind of forced to use just to save my Reviver Seeds. So like, I was planning on bringing Stun Seeds and all that. This is going to be a very hard fight, maybe harder than Rayquaza, despite it being technically a lot lower leveled because of our specific team setup. I have a hodgepodge mix of a bunch of rock and ground types. Luckily, ground's gonna be useful, but rock, not quite so. Well, maybe. Depends. I would not like to escape from this dungeon, not at this point. Come on. Why have you returned? How dare you disturb me in my sleep? I let rage run wild before, but I won't allow that again. Those that disturb my sleep shall be crushed, no matter who it may be. Alright, bud, I like that chowder thing you have going on with your belly. So, of course, there's a sunny day right now. I'm not 100% sure if I can overwrite it right now, but I'm going to try. Because, I mean, that makes sense to me. I'm going to do that. I might end up Mega Evolving Aggron, just so he loses a weakness to ground and then has an ability that strengthens his resistance to super effective moves. I can overwrite the Sun. Now, later on, this won't be the case, but for now, this is going to be a godsend, so I will absolutely take it. Of course, all these Pokemon are going to be getting knocked right out. I'm not wasting my items on them. I'm not particularly attached to any of them. Onyx would be cool to keep. Now's the question. I don't have anything to Mega... Okay, well, you know, eggs on my face. Well, at least the rain will help us, because obviously it's not going to have any water-type attacks to benefit. But I'll appreciate the extra damage that I'll be able to do, I suppose. Anyway, Pounce Wands, of course, always Pounce Wands. Looks like someone got it to flinch, which is good. Now, if I were to... Of course, going to step here. I want to try and lower its defense as much as I can, and it's confused! You love to see it. Swampert's going to be set on using that move, so I don't really have to control it too much. I'm surprised Onix is able to hit it from all the way over there. I guess something about being large. Hello. Hello, damage. Ugh. This is a hard choice, because Aggron, otherwise, like, if I can't Mega Evolve him, it's not too useful. I'm not going to lie, because he's going to be destroyed by everything. Relicanth is cool, but I don't even have the friend area for it. Same with Onix. I have the friend area, though. And Golem lives, because it's a girl boss. Okay. Okay, big damage. I have Oranberries. Yeah, that's going to go to Swampert, not Golem. All right, keep on keeping on. 200 damage is not too stinky. There's the Oranberry. Aggron, I would love it if you just stepped forward. Might do that. Hold on. Let's see. Moves. I want to make sure that Persian's not going to use anything but what that is. And Swampert, same thing with you. Although Earth Power might be useful in the future, so I'll keep that in mind. Aggron, however, I mean, you just gotta go nuts, don't ya? Yeah, I'm gonna take control of Aggron so we can actually get in on this action. That is to say. Once we all get up close, I don't know if he'll be able to scatter us again. Of course the Screech missed. Nice attack, nice attack. You'll love to see it. Now get hit with all this. Please tell me I'm holding the person band. Also, wow, that is damage. He doubled on both of them. Aggron doesn't have a super high speed, but speed stat is the thing that determines if you attack twice, so that's really nice. All those damage were already into the second form. Yeah, there goes that rain. The sunlight is extremely harsh. It boosts fire-type attacking moves and nullifies water-type moves completely. And Pokemon will get frozen. I didn't actually know that. So, if I were to take a random guess, I'd imagine Rain Dance would not work in this situation, and I'm not sure if I'm too willing to try. Is his defense still lowered? I guess it doesn't really matter. So, at this point, Groudon has become a fire type. This is why ground type moves I was saying were going to be kind of useful. I do have a Revive All Orb, so I need to keep that in mind. I have a Slow Orb that's not gonna do that much. So Witcher Wand, I don't. Must have picked that up earlier. Alright, yeah, there's not really many items I can use here. Again, I'm great at planning things. It's hard to tell. So Ice Beam's gonna be neutral now because it's a fire type. I think Earth Power might just be the way to go because I will be getting stabbed from it. Water Pulse obviously isn't even going to activate. And I guess just to prove a point. Nothing. I just needed it for my own sanity because if someone would have said in the comments, hey, you know you could just overwrite the extremely harsh sunlight, I would have gone absolutely nuts. Looks like someone flinched him. Yeah, so I just wanted to protect against that. Does ground resist rock? That's one of those type resistances I don't have memorized. So, Stone Edge, no, ground does resist rock, so Stone Edge is not in fact super effective right now. Good to know. Yeah, it's really weird that Groudon has such a weird type change. Rock or ground and fire is not super common. I believe the only other one being Camerupt. Yeah, Hammer Arm's also quite effective on Aggron. Again, man, I cannot believe I did not bring an Empowerment Seed. That's all on me. Sorry about it. Although, given, you've been seeing how well this fight's been going, so I don't think we quite... Okay. Alright. Yeah. Swampert doesn't need to move in. Okay. I'm thinking about whether I should even bother using a Pounce Wand right now. I probably should, instead of getting off the Groudon attack. Or Aggron. Yeah, I'm just gonna use it with, Persian. Actually, you know what? Swampert's move is going to be the least useful against Groudon, so I'm gonna use it with him. Alright, let's do it. Pounce ones are really good. Unless you just use Blizzard on everything. Because Blizzard is that good of a move. See, that defense drop is just so useful. Also, gosh, Aggron, why do you gotta be down there? And there's that erupting. Luckily, no one got automatically teleported there. I mean, well, Aggron, what are you gonna do? I'm out of Iron Spikes now, of all times? Okay. Alright. Also, I have a bad habit of bringing X-ray specs despite not needing them, because I keep forgetting that these early dungeons just let you see all of that information for free. There's a Precipice Blades. So that's his, you know, his Dragon Ascent. Very scary ground type move. I forget, I don't know actually the specific effects of it in this dungeon. Yeah, I'm using my Reviver Seeds, dude. I have plenty. Don't worry. Don't worry about that. We should be on the downside of this fight. Yeah, okay. I only needed to use one of those Reviver Seeds, but that's fine. No way to tell. Hindsight is 20/20. There you go. And that's the last of our versus matches. Team Catfish's courage and the fierce battle left an impression on Groudon. You can now access the Volcanic Pit Camp, and Groudon joined your team. Has the rare quality Notorious Restoration. I don't know, you could say Earth is life. Who's to say? Anyway, that's a level 50 Groudon, you love to see it. I hate to keep bringing this up, but Bulbapedia has so much incorrect information. It's kind of silly. Like, it says that Groudon's on floor 23. It's not. It's technically floor 26. It says that Groudon's level 36 in the post-game. It's not. It's level 50. So, you know, silly, silly things. I'll probably try to fix that in editing. I'm gonna never bring that up again, by the way, because I'm sure it's just getting annoying at this point. Also, yeah, I had 7 missions here in Magma Cavern. So we're about to go through it here. Oh, I got a Stantler, thank God. Now we're set. Stantler's that Pokemon that you just don't remember. It looks like an old man. It looks like an old man mixed with a dog. 2 power drinks, that's actually really good. Those might be going to Outrage, I don't know. We'll see. It can be used on anything infinitely until it's like full max power, so you know how it be. I think all these missions might get us to halfway through, because I told you I had 7, and these are not low point missions because I had one that was completed on floor 25, which, as you may recall, is the last floor. So yeah, these are some pretty good points. Almost to the next rank. Oh, there's another one. I didn't even know it. That was the escort mission, and that's worth nothing. Jeez. It was an escort mission to like floor 6, but still. Yeesh. Not quite 1/4 left, but that's okay. Anyway, that does not a video make. So we need to do something else real quick. Now, one thing I do want to do, I want to go into town and check something really, really quickly, because I want to see if there's any unique dialogue for it. Plus, we could just talk around. I've given up on ever seeing the Mirage Pokemon. I've reached the limit of my endurance. I'm as tired can be. Huh. I was wondering if Spinda was actually going to say something different because we have the Rainbow Feather now, but I guess not. It would have been some interesting dialogue, that's for sure. What do I want here? Take a health orb. I'm gonna dip in on a lot of these, I think. Anyway, I'm gonna get my inventory ready, and we're going to get ready for another adventure. And last but not least, we have to boost up all of our Pokemon. I'll give the, what was your, you still have Leap Ahead. Now, looking back at it, like, I think we're at a point, at this point, where we're strong enough to not 100% need to rely on Leap Ahead. Because normally it's like, you know, you can't one-shot Pokemon. And he's gonna get one from the last gummy we have, okay. I'm willing to part with Leap Ahead. A little bit more willingly. Oh, pee-pee pouch. Now here's the thing. Like, this is one of the mistakes I made in my rare quality video. I said this is one of the best rare qualities, but it's not. It lies, basically. It's not restoring PP every single time that you defeat an enemy, and second off, max elixirs are one of the most common items in the entire game at this point, especially max ether. So I'm gonna keep Leap Ahead instead of a rare quality that I said was basically S rank and broken. So that's how it is. I have items to use. I'm going to use this power drink on Outrage. I think it's worthwhile. Just gonna use both of them. Accuracy, I'm not going to use on Outrage because first of all, it's already very accurate. Stone Edge is actually as accurate as it can get. Huh? I really can't do that. Huh. Interesting. So that leaves the question of what do we do now? I'm gonna give the protein to, again, Swampert doesn't have any physical moves and I don't plan on giving it any. All the proteins are gonna go to Persian because even though it's kind of technically overpowered because of Fury Swipes, it has the worst stats out of all of our Pokemon, technically. So I'll do that. Now accuracy. Now what's this gonna go to? Uproar, maybe? That would be a really good choice, actually. I could put more into Earth Power, which would be nice, but yeah. There's just no other move that I want to use it on, so Uproar it is. So it's an extra, I guess, 4% accuracy, 6% accuracy. I don't know if that's exactly how it works, but there you go. All those stats increased. Ooh, there's actually one thing I want to do. Hold up. I want to compare our stats to Rayquaza, because I have no idea what that looks like. Oh, wow. Yeah, those are really bad defense stats. Hold on. 64, 63. Let's look at Aggron. 94, 62. Oof. Yeah. Boosting your stats with items is the way to go. Wow, that is really low HP. But that is a killer moveset. Hey, that's not the moveset it had when we fought it. Ooh, I want to see the... Oh, I can't. Well, here's Volcanic Pit. I appreciate that they have sound effects here that are very magma-y. Yeah, there you go. Speaking of which, have we ever checked out Seafloor Cave? Level 48 Kyogre, because they had to make it weaker. Man. Looking at this, like, this is art of basically what the friend area was in the original game, that you could actually physically walk around and look at your Pokemon at. And this is really good art of it. I'll tell you that much. Oh my goodness. Very impressive. I'm almost tempted to bring one of these Pokemon for one of our forays into one of these later dungeons because, I mean, there's certain dungeons where we're going to be at obvious disadvantages, so I'd like to, you know, not die. Anyway, I've wasted enough time. In the next episode, we're going to go to Mount Faraway. I think we're ready. We have... Everyone's fully evolved. We have the stats, we have the items. I think we can do it. It's a long 60-floor dungeon. Very difficult, but I believe in us. See you all then, and goodbye.